Welcome to Nonbiri Sensei's channel. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe on the bottom. So today, what I want to talk to you guys about is another question that I got from a student, and I thought that would be a great question to share with you all. So I will be recording here. So the question was, some of the people say that when I first day of my class, I asked students to come up with their own Japanese names, right? So some of the people might, take their names from characters in anime, or some people take from like certain nouns of Japanese, or any names that they want to be called. I ask students to come up with their own names, right? So, and I think one of the students saw on the TikTok that coming up with your own name might be disrespectful to the culture. And I was thinking, it's not at all. I don't think it's a disrespectful to the culture, but at the same time, I think it's appropriate to almost come up with your own different version, characteristic of yourself to be in that language class. And then, if you're a little bit shy, you can be really outgoing in class. And if you are outgoing, then you might be, enjoy being active and, express yourself. But for many students who are taking Japanese, if they are a little bit shy when they have when they are out of my class, but when they come to my class, like a lot of students are like, they have all, I don't want to call it dorkiness, but a little bit their own almost family. Like everyone have the same interests and everyone don't judge each other of their passion, I think nowadays anime geeks and all those are a little bit more accepted to the culture, but a little bit while back then was not really, you're a geek or anime geek kind of thing. And I think people bonded more. And I really like how students are expressing themselves using Japanese in my class. So that's why I asked students to come up with their own name, right? And so let's say if you live in Japan, would you use your Japanese name because it's easier to pronounce than your American name? The question like that, I think what Japanese people will prefer is using your English name, because that's your real name, right? Even though your Japanese name which you came up with in Japanese class are really easier for Japanese people to pronounce, which is great. Probably people want to call you in your real name. And a lot of times, Japanese people like to little bit tweak it to the way that it sound easier for them to pronounce. Like Michael, right? Michael is Maikeru. So they will twitch it a little bit, and easier for them to say it, they might change it like that. But it's oftentimes like, it's more approachable if you're using your real name. It is totally 100% fine to use it in Japanese class, because that's how you're expressing yourself in Japanese, how you are a little bit adjusted to the culture too. And, having your Japanese name might make you easier to learn Japanese culture and language. And I think it's totally fine. And I really enjoy seeing so many unique names in my class, like Ichi-ni-san, like 1, 2, and I put san at the end all the time. So 1, 2, 3, Ichi-ni-san-san, or Pikachu-san, or Bento-san, or, those great names. I really enjoy seeing my class. So, yeah. Like I said, it's not inappropriate. I don't think it's offending anyone. But, at the same time, you can just use your own name if you're living in Japan. And it will be fine. And think it other way around, right? If people who just study abroad from Japan and their name is, let's say, Kenji, right? And Kenji will say, call me Michael, or call me, Kevin. And then you might go, right? Like, it's it might be okay. It might be okay. Don't get me wrong, but it might sound a little bit strange when they are trying to learn the English, and it might be hard for you to be connected to that person right away. If they said, "Oh, call me Kenji," because that's his real name, right? So I guess it's how you see it, but that's how I see it. So let me know what you guys think. But like I said, it is okay. Don't get discouraged or worry about, you know, how you get cold or that too much. Important thing is you trying to learn and acceptance of differences in cultures and languages, I guess. So enjoy, have fun learning Japanese. Okay, so I will see you on next video. If you have any questions, let me know, and hopefully I can help you out. I'm preparing for fall semester, so let's see how it goes. Sayonara!